is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this player, Anthony Gordon, is someone who's really impressed me in recent games. He's very hard-working, quite versatile. He has an excellent attitude, and he just keeps on ploughing away. I'm just curious to see whether he'll be allowed to operate more like an inside forward, because that's when he seems to be at his most productive.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Spence. Clearly not happy with that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. He is through here! Anderson. Stones. Rice. Gordon. Spence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gordon gets flagged offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Kane does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Bellingham, driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Foden. Foden! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Kane. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Forward it goes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. White. Bellingham. Rice. Anderson. Anderson forwards and with intent. Ødegaard. Quality ball. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. And here's Foden. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Ødegaard gets good distance on it and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bellingham. Foden, oh, good spread. Oh, what a ball! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Haaland! Haaland! Haaland is flagged offside. White. White proves just a little bit too strong. Foden. It's Kane! Ryerson. Bob. It's a great ball. Gahey shifted upfield. And it's Ødegaard. Good ball, good take. Haaland! White wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Kane!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Stones gets across to intercept that. Foden. Bob. Ryerson. That pass has been well intercepted. Into the channel. Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. And that has been cleared. Ball's gone out of play. Lofted in. Oh, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Stones aim forwards. Foden. Muscular approach does pay off here. White. Bellingham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
White gets in to thwart him. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lofted upfield. Gahey. Stones. Anderson. White. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Stones. White. Stones. Bellingham. And it's White. White. White making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. White. Anderson. that off. Bellingham. Anderson. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
He is just caressing the ball. Tries a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Rice goes short. Looking for a decent ball in. A chance to play it in. He's having a shot! Really well cleared. Anderson, played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going direct. Moved on forwards. And here's Haaland. Played into the middle. Gahey gets it away. Bellingham. White. Oh, can he get onto this? Foden. And he welcomes it in. Bellingham. Some good work on the right flank here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes down, but nothing given. Østigard, and it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. Ødegaard, and here's Haaland. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Oh, such a clever touch. Cross in, well read, and the danger is averted. Østigard forwards and with intent. And here's Ødegaard. Bob. That's good play. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Bob. Chance for a shot! This time, surely! physical challenge. Good take, and Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still. Nicely intercepted. Caresses it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Anderson calmly anticipates. Haaland plays it out wide. Rice. Anderson, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Norway have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Anderson. Anderson shifted upfield. Ødegaard. Ødegaard aimed forwards. Norway have reclaimed it. Bob. That's been slipped through. That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. Rice. Now he's got space here. Ødegaard. Driven forward. Stones with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Aimed in towards the centre. Here comes another cross. Stones getting this one clear. Rice. Gehi, and he goes cross-field. That's gone out for a throw-in. And it's White. Now it's Foden. Played in by Foden. He's dealt with that well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Stones. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. White. Bellingham. Kane. Kane looking to... Kane with a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Kane. It's Kane! Really well taken goal.
Foden really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kane. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Ødegaard. Played out wide. Lovely feet. Anderson. Spence going full tilt down the left. Yehi. Anderson. White. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's been drilled forward. Kane. And here's Foden. And here's Gordon. Goes for goal! Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross goes in. It's a mighty effort! And he's there to clear it. And it's Spence. Spence. Now it's Bellingham. Ødegaard gets rid without sophistication. Kane! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. Kane, that's a delicate pass. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting, and he shoots! Tries to get it clear. Foden! Gordon. Rice. Bob. Østigard. Long ball looking to counter. Rice. Anderson. Foden. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Spence. And here's Gordon. It's Kane! Goal, England! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gehi forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob in acres of space out wide. Bob. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Bob. And it's Ødegaard. Cleared without complication. Norway are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. Rice. Now it's Kane. Foden spread out to the left. Spence. Now it's Gordon. Spence. Spence goes on a run down the left wing. Clears it away. Aim forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Short changes him with that pass. Gehi. Gehi, gently done. Rice. And it's Spence. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. Anderson. Kane chance, surely! Cleared away. Gordon. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! It's a loose ball. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Gehi. Bellingham. Gehi. Bellingham. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bob. Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. White. Gehi. Stones. White. Anderson. Foden. Rice shifted upfield. Foden. Gordon. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Foden. Foden. Rice. Foden. It's a lovely neat pass. Anderson. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Oh, this is a great position. Kane! It's off target and by quite a way. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Anderson. Anderson forwards and with intent. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Østigard gets it away. Gordon! And he hits the net! Two up now, and they are cruising. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. England go two up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bellingham. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is out of play. Foden. That is lovely. Now, what about this cross? And he's there to clear it. Østigard. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Bob? It's anyone's ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, this looks sharp. Stones cuts it out. And the half-time whistle goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, drinking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's White. Can he get onto this? White. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And here's Gordon. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Plenty waiting in the middle, showing good feet. Gordon. Spence. Rice. Bellingham. Anderson. Bellingham. Bellingham. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Turns and goes back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stones cuts out the pass. Anderson. White. Stones. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Spence. Spence going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Spence. Gordon. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Bob. And here's Haaland. Haaland knocks it out wide. Now it's Bob. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Haaland. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal now.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Shot a goal! He's got away with one there. That's not going far. Can he finish? And kicked out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Stones. White. Bellingham. And it's White. Anderson. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bob. That's an imaginative pass. Referee's given a throw. Up he goes! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Stones. Stones gently done. And that could set him on his way. And it's Kane. Østigard concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Gordon. Rice. Oh, sweet feet. firmly met. Anderson. Bellingham. Gordon. In with the challenge. Cleared away.
Gordon really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gehi.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Bellingham. Rice. Moved on forwards. Østigard. Aim forwards. Haaland is onto it in a flash. That is a brilliant interception. White. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ball. Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. Danger averted for now. Have it back and can go again. Østigard goes forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Gehi tries to clear. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. And he whips it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Anderson. Receives it in a good position here. Spence charging forward down that flank. Kane, and the shot! Bob. And he cuts out the supply. He's got away.
Norway really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Norway are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 16, coming on the field is...
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
England will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Berger goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gehi. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Berger. Gets it away. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Kane. Thinks one through. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Haaland. Ball's played through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gordon. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gehi. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Foden!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Gordon. Spence. And here's Gordon.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Anderson. Anderson. And it's played forward. Berger. Haaland. Haaland! He scored! Back to within one! Interesting!
Norway, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Bob. Berger. Bellingham. Foden, gently done. Now it's Gordon. Kane. It's Kane! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is a little undercooked. Up towards the front line. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kane. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Ødegaard gets over and intercepts. It's a throw-in. Tries to get it clear. And it's Spence. Spence. Played into space out wide. Can he latch on to this? Stones. Yehi. Play for a throw. Kane. Foden. White. Kane. And he's well positioned. Gordon! He scores! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's Kane. Over to the left. Spence. Spence goes on a charge down the left. He has found the way through. That's a nicely weighted pass. He'll try to keep this alive. Could be danger here. A chance to play it in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Anderson. He's in plenty of space here.
Foden.
Gehi.
Foden.
And here's Haaland. Bob. Bob! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. Gehi clears it away. Berger. Norway have a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Gehi has gone direct here. Bellingham. Anderson forwards and with intent. Rice. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Spence. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Rice. Gehi. Rice. Stones. Aim forwards. Anderson. Has a look and plays it forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland. Haaland played out to the left flank. Played in with purpose. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Haaland. So what can they make of this? Rice. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. White. Stones. Foden. Now it's Gordon. Played down the flank. Nicely intercepted. Bob absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. Stones makes the interception. And here's Kane. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bob forwards and with intent. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Østigard wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Berger. Berger shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Plays it through. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Norway making consecutive changes here. England grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Stones. Foden. Moved on forwards. He's had a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Norway are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Gehi gently done. The final 5 minutes. Oh, easy pickings there. Ryerson. Ødegaard. There's the shot! Now it's Bellingham. Foden. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Succumbs to the pressure. Stones with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gehi with the clearance. Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, a delicate chip through. Gordon. Ødegaard probing pass. Ødegaard. Haaland. Stones gets it clear. He's found a way through. He's cut it out. He can get that clear. And it's played forward. It's a goal kick. Now that's well seen too. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Foden. Berger. Haaland, now he's off and running. Anderson. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Gehi gently down. Odegaard. Vestergaard. Driven forward. Stones gets it away. And they've got a throw. Rice. Hall. Stones. He is through here. And the shot! And that was very necessary. Livramento. Stones. Anderson. Rice. Stones. Bellingham. Odegaard. And here's Haaland. Berger. Rice. Now it's Gordon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Haaland. Odegaard. Oh, good spread. Moved on forwards. Now Hauger. Vestergaard. That's been drilled forward. Hall. Gehi. Hall. Bellingham. Stones. And time is up. Norway can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?